Buongiorno, I'm Sarah Murdoch, and I have been a tour guide here in Italy for 23 years, and I write a blog called Adventures with Sarah, and here I am in Florence today to answer the question for you, should I climb the dome or should I climb the bell tower? Personally, I'm going to suggest the bell tower, so come along and let me tell you why the bell tower in Florence on the Piazza del Duomo is a better choice, especially for people who might not be able to make it up the dome. Let's go. Andiamo. Buongiorno everybody, today I am here in Florence and I am not climbing the dome today, I am climbing the tower. Giotto's tower, which is actually older than the dome and is one of the great masterpieces of the Duomo Square. It's fantastic because it has better views actually, because you can see the dome as you climb. It's not as claustrophobic, it's not as dangerous. So I would consider it to be the more accessible option if you come here. And if you don't think you can climb it, I've got some friends here with me.
Yes. Hi. Yes.
So tell me what you think so far. We're halfway.
You can do it.
We're halfway up. How do you feel about it?
Good.
Good?
I want to keep going.
You want to keep going?
Yep, most definitely. And you can take a walking stick.
You can take a walking stick on this one. There are no handrails is the only thing. So one of our guests decided not to come because they don't have handrails. However, the stairs are even. You have a break like this. This is about halfway and we have a place to sit, and you can, and this is, if you get this far and you don't want to go, you could turn around, right?
Yep.
All right. So it's doable. We promise you, if you are in, well, let's just say, I can't tell you to do it. I don't know what kind of shape you are in. I'm not in the best shape right now, personally, and I can do it.
I'm not either.
Yeah. So we're just going to take our time, piano, and we're going to get to the top, and you'll see a magnificent view at the top. So, shall we go? Andiamo? Andiamo. All right, so there Rochelle and Sandy go. These are wonderful ladies who've been on, let's say, I think 6 or 7 tours each with me. So, and we are at the first terrace. So when you walk up, these are the stairs. Just so you can see if these are doable for you or not. They're pretty even, but you have people come up and people come down. Now there's nobody coming up right now because they have timed entries now to keep it not crowded, right? But here's the view, even if you just did a little bit of it. Look at this view. So you're going to get a view here of Palazzo Vecchio. You've got Santa Croce, you've got the Bargello. You've got all kinds of beautiful things that you can see from here. The Oltrarno, San Miniato, and we're not even at the top. So when you're at the Duomo, inside the dome, you don't get views like this. So let's go around here, just to give you a sense of, if you only did part of it, what would that be like? Yeah, these are pretty nice views. You can now see the baptistry over here. And then on the other side, you've got the dome. So let's keep going up and see how we feel about that. All right, so alla terrazza. Here we go. See, look how high up we are already. We're halfway up the facade of the church, and now we're gonna head up the stairs. So again, this is for you to decide. Am I fit enough to do this? Because I don't know if you are. Okay, so here we are at the next level. All right, Rochelle, checking in. How you doing?
Huh?
Doing okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I just was reading the thing here and then I was going to...
Totally doable so far?
Yeah.
It's not bad, huh?
Well, actually, the first part was the worst. This was easy.
Yeah. But the stairs are much wider and easier.
Yeah, easier. But that was compared to it.
And look at that view of the dome.
I know.
So when you...
Well, look at all this people in the dome. It's like, I'm glad we did this. We can see everything.
You can see the dome. That's what I always love about this. You can actually see the dome.
The United States. I'm from Nevada.
And down here you can see the line to get in. These people are in line to get in, but they have a time slot reservation. And even so, look at the lines. Wow. Okay, here we can see there is the floor I was just on. Here's the floor that I am at. And our ultimate destination is the next hole you can see up there. We're gonna go up and see the view terrace on the top of Giotto's tower. So we're gonna follow the sign, alla terrazza, and we're gonna go up this next set of stairs right here, which are, let's say, not wide, but they're not terrible. They're a lot better than the ones in the dome itself. But wow, look at these views. So I get asked all the time, is the dome good for me to climb? And I can't tell you that. I just think the dome is hard. It's hard for even people who are in good shape because it's very tight. I am 6'2", as you know. Not a fan of the dome because I have to crouch. This is nice, look how high the ceilings are. So this is much more accessible than other places. Here we are on the, I guess you could say, penultimate level. And there's the bell that should be in the bell tower. That wooden floor up above, that should be our last destination. There's an actual bell up there. And you can see the pulleys here that used to hoist the ropes to ring the bells. Okay, we're at the top of the last flight. Okay, up we go. So what is our reward for morning aerobics? Okay, this is quite a view. So we're now at the top of the bell tower. There's the Medici Chapel, Santa Maria Novella, and the train station. And then the big payoff is over here. How'd it go, Vicky? You okay?
Great.
Yeah, not too bad, huh? Whew. I know. Yeah, you wouldn't want to do this in the afternoon. Okay, yeah. No, that one's very claustrophobic. This one's wide open and you can take your time. I think it's more accessible. So here's the payoff, is if you do this climb instead of the dome, you get this magnificent view of the dome. You don't get this magnificent view of the dome from the top of the dome. So for photography enthusiasts, 100% this is a better way to go. And also, I think for everybody. I'm tired, but I will tell you, I survived. I'm not in very good shape right now, and it was okay, and it's much better than the dome. The dome is a lot harder, and here's just a few tips about this. I bought these tickets about 3 days ahead. They have a timed entry, so you have to get them ahead, and it includes a combo ticket with the baptistry, with the museum, and with the church. Highly recommend those, and you can get it all. I think it's called the Giotto Pass, but you'll have to look. They have several different combinations. When you buy the combination ahead of time, you have to choose an entry time. Here's the trick. Get an early one, because Florence is hot. Although, if you're here in like November, get a midday one when it's a little bit warmer. The other trick could be coming up here at the end of the day to watch the sunset. I've done that on the dome, and that's really cool as well. So this is my recommendation. If you come to Florence, getting dome tickets is really hard, and honestly, it's not a great experience for everybody, especially people who are tall, especially people who are fluffy, especially people who need extra time, or if you think you can't climb the dome at all. This is easier because you can always turn around. You don't need to do the entire tower. So if you get about halfway up and you think, no thanks, you can go back down. You cannot do that at the dome. You have to do the whole thing. So this is my suggestion for people who may not be sure if they can do the dome, but also in a lot of ways it's better than the dome. So thanks for joining me for another adventure with Sarah here in Florence. I'm here in October, just to give you a sense of what it looks like. It's incredibly busy. So if you can see the line down there in the piazza, that might encourage you to, let's say, I don't know, maybe go November or March. Off season is a little bit better here in Florence. Anyway, so we'll see you again next time for more tips and tricks for traveling in Italy. Ciao. Oh my God, how'd you do?
I did it.
You did it?
Stick and all.
Yeah, and what do you think for people who might be wondering if they can make it?
Suck it up and do it.
Yeah, we could all do it. So that is the report from the Tower of Giotto here, is suck it up and do it.